Hello everyone. I have an important message that you need to be aware of. As a documentarian, as someone that's been traveling since I quit my job and during the pandemic, I just want to emphasize the reason to care this season if you are a seasonable and a given person. So I've been doing not an article piece, but I've been doing my own research on a piece I want to make about homelessness on Christmas Day. And like, I've been through it, I have seen it through Portland, Seattle, Wisconsin, Chicago, Toronto. I've seen it in Vancouver. Oh my panda. And here's the thing. So I'm going through this archive just now. I'm just on like this like New York City like archive like website. I'm going to like, I guess I'm going to like I guess a census of like how many they actually reported that were at the time. So each season is supposed to account how many people are actually homeless in the city and how many people are using services within the city. So here's this thing, and it all like links up together. Let me explain. So since like 1984, there's been a surge of like people seeking the best of New York, but ultimately failing after certain years. Either, you know, gross of income has increased, or you know, property tax increased, can't afford it, had to sell, or you know, if you were doing the COVID and things had happened to your business, you know, you had to shut down, right? But when homelessness for Christmas Day, these men, women, children don't have a place to call home. I don't care what any professional says. I'm a professional myself. I still work in the field. I just want to emphasize this. A community center is not a place of warmth to a children's eye. It's still the same place as in every other place they have visit in and out as they're homeless. That goes for any adult that is also currently going through the process of homelessness and houselessness. So, and New York City, I am surprised that you don't see what I'm seeing or what people are seeing. This increase, this fluctuation of like many people coming to New York. Because yes, everyone is perceived that New York has the best resources. Let me tell you for a second, friend, New York does not have the best resources. The mayor and, you know, city council just admitted on national television about 2-3 weeks ago that they ultimately failed and not literally allocate how many people desperately need of really services because they didn't hire the right people. What's up, TP? But I just want to emphasize for Christmas Day to everybody, like, listen, you know what we did in Vancouver for Christmas Day for some homeless people that we knew that were cool? And this is what I've been doing in Wisconsin. This is like, we did this in Madison. When Zach can verify this. Ooh, my hands are like, but like, we allow like homeless guys like sleep in the back of the yard and like hang out with homeless, drink some brews. Like, yeah, that's what we do when we know the local neighborhood homeless dudes that are cool as shit. Besides, someone in Madison, like half the homeless in Madison are from Madison, right? And people know, and so like they protect the students. So yeah, the students look out for them, and yeah, it's like the locals know who is the locals. And even I would know, even though I'm not a local there, but even I know who's local. I'm like, oh yeah, where you from? Chicago? They got that attitude, friend. You got that Chicago Bears attitude. Where you from? Kansas City? Yeah, you're rocking blue and you're rocking Kansas City baseball cap in the middle of winter, obviously. Yeah, this is what happened one day when I was doing an assessment for a client. He came in with Kansas City. I was like, dude, it's like 10 degrees outside. And not only that, like his ID just says Kansas City. But here's the thing, like even before he showed me the ID, I was like, hey, you from Kansas City, friend? Like, because when he walked in, he looked lost, like he's never been there before, obviously. But when someone accesses a specific location in Madison, where's the library? You know you're not from Madison. You know you're not from Madison. Anyone asks where the goddamn library is, oh my panda, it's literally around the corner in your face. You just don't notice it because it's all looks like it's all together because of the convention center of the arts right next door. It looks all like put to well. Madison has grown its buildings slowly but surely. But yeah, but I just want to emphasize homelessness for the Christmas holiday. Now, how many of you are gonna sit here, drink a nice Corona, or let's say a Sapporo, and hang out with a family, or like someone you know in your neighborhood? That like you can like hang out for a day and treat them like family for Christmas Day. Because let me tell you, Christmas Day is gonna be the hardest day for these men and women and children. Everything is closed on Christmas Eve, starting at 6 p.m. Let's do this. Christmas, TV, you know New York. You know shit closed down 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. TP has been around the world, friend. He's been living in Florida. He's living here. He even lived at California at one point. So, like, come on. TP's been around. Thomas has been around. He knows. He knows how the shit works here in New York City. No, it's not like San Francisco. Everything stays open until, like, 4 o'clock or 2 o'clock Christmas Day. No, because in San Francisco, people love to party. Who gives a fuck about Christmas? It's the same shit. We're gonna party all night. Woo! You see people getting high, getting drunk, going to bars, hopping to bars. Yeah. And it closes at 2 p.m., right? Same thing in Portland. Everything shuts down around 2-ish, 1-ish. So, like, and I like to feel in Portland on Christmas Day, but Christmas Day in Portland, it sucks the most. Because you get this gritty, dirty look of homelessness everywhere and no Christmas for them. It's literally no Christmas for them. Yeah, it sucks. But I always tell them this. Like, you don't have to celebrate Christmas. I don't. But listen, friend, if you do celebrate Christmas, I give you a gift. You're alive today, right? You can prove to people that you can survive this bullshit and this element, and that's the best gift humanity has given you, the strength. Simple as that. That's the best gift, your strength. Ain't nobody can top of your ability to sustain the winter elements out in the streets. And look what I just posted on Instagram. Like, more homeless people are choosing. This is what the basis of the story is. I did this analysis when I came across the article recently, and it said it. And they did a survey. More homeless people would decide to sleep out on the streets than go into a New York City shelter. Even though children, it says, among families among agreement with the two parents, said, yes, I'd rather sleep outside. I have freedom. Yeah, you can be awake. You're awake. And not only that, people actually give more outside than they give more in the shelter. I'm saying this in a morality way, because people will walk by, they see you like, oh, I got a blanket upstairs, let me just grab that shit really quick. Boom! Like, boom. In a shelter, they're like, hey, can I get a blanket? Sir, this is all we got. Take what we get. God damn. You get what I'm saying, everybody? It's like, and then someone else comes out and sees another, like, oh, that guy gave a blanket. Oh, I got a warmer blanket than that. I'm pretty sure they can, like, double up on that. Yeah. See, people think like that, but the mayor, these politicians, these city officials, they don't want to listen to community leaders or community activists or community advocates. They don't want to. They think we are superstitious. We think we smoke too much pot, we do too much alcohol. When they do wino. You get your fancy champagne wine, it's still alcohol. You like your dirty cigars that you probably had child labor rolled that up for you. Yeah, you rich little. Yeah. What are you trying to say, friend? Come on, I'm just trying to prove a point about homelessness on Christmas Day. For a lot of people. Not just for New Yorkers, but for people everywhere. This is why I'm talking about certain cities that I visit and have worked and did my evaluation on. And I'm going to say, every Christmas day is the same Christmas for every homeless person. Someone is looking for a smile. Come on, walking down the street, like, think about it. Some older age little man, 66, homeless, with his sons and with his daughters. We don't know, but not saying that you can be the son and daughter, but you can be that bright of a day, because let me tell you, what's to come? Mike the Breeze, stay friend. Yo, you too, my friend. Thank you, Mike the Breeze. I like that name, Mike the Breeze. So, Mike, so are you behind the Marilyn Monroe Breeze under the dress subway thing? I'm saying this could be a conspiracy, man. You could be behind it. I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding. But you get what I'm saying about homelessness, guys. Like, think about them not, you having a nice, I don't know, you probably eat ham and, I don't know, ham and pineapple, which Hawaiians do eat that on a pizza, but like Americans eat it as a whole. And you guys have that gravy, the stuffing. And this homeless woman and child, they eating dry crackers and water and whatever. Yeah, they can go to a community center to get a Thanksgiving meal, but like, we know, come on, New York, let's be honest, we know that we have people out here with shopping carts, we're not going to say who they are, that go out here and they scout. I say this because today I'm at the community fridge, and a bunch of two guys just donated a bunch of freaking boots and shoes, and some reason they raided the community fridge and took all the boots. I was gonna ask you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got video of that. One guy had like 3 boots. Little fucker. Why you didn't get no boots? Listen, there was a confrontation going over this, sir. That's what's the beginning. Wait, no, because that was a picture. There's this guy. This guy had the whole load, friend. He had the book bag full of 2 boots, yes. 2 pairs inside the book bag.
3 boxes of boots, and a full bag of groceries, and a book bag full of boots. Oh my panda, what a greedy person.
What a greedy person. You literally took boots that someone needed. This is why, everyone, I know it's a community fridge already, first come, first serve, but like, that is excessive. Listen, you only need 1 boot, or 2 boots at least. Let's say your boots on your feet or your shoes are currently getting fucked. You know, like, listen, it's time to go, it's time to go. Put those new boots on, oh snap. Take the extra boots as backup, never know. But don't take 4 or 5 boots. Yeah, these ransom guys just decided to throw some boots. They were too big for me. They are men. I'm a woman's 8.5. So, yeah. So what? Make fun of my feet, you fucking douchebags. Go ahead. Make fun of my feet. I dare you. I triple dare you. Oh, you got bitch feet. You got bitch feet. Okay. These bitch feet got the panda. Wooka! I'm just saying that, buddy. Homelessness on the day. It's going to be really hard for some people. It's going to be emotional, mentally, too. People are going to get... For all you homeless men and women and children, you do cry. And I know it. I have seen you cry. I cried myself. I couldn't cry many times when I came going back to Japan, and when Nami was still around. Wasn't able to visit because of studies or work, or... Yeah, it was kind of difficult. And yeah, I wanted to punch the world at one point. So I know how that feels. So don't deny that you don't cry because everyone else is having a Christmas. Let me tell you, friends, this is why it's Christmas every day of the year. Listen, let me explain this. You got the New Year's, you got the fucking Valentine's Day, that's Christmas, gifts, Christmas. You got your birthdays, yeah. You got Easter, what's the holiday after Easter? And you got, and for the parents too, yeah. Oh, we got Children's Day now, yep. You guys now in the United States want to celebrate Children's Day as a whole fully and make that a national holiday. I'm pretty proud of that because Japan's been doing that for many decades, but I digress. But and then you have like a Father's Day, Mother's Day, what is it? You got Memorial Day. Yeah, people give gifts on Memorial Day to the men and women that serve the country. Gifts, make them feel proud. You know, care package like ramen. Yeah, my care package is considered real fucking ramen. Oh, let me show you real ramen. Oh yeah, let me show you this. I brought this. Thank you for the donations earlier, everybody. I brought this. Yeah. Nicely. Vegan stuff. Yeah, you guys are out of your league. Look at that. Panda always has ramen and the miso, the real miso soup, ready to go. On the go. Yeah, baby. Don't sleep on the panda. Don't sleep on the panda. Listen, that's an emergency backup. Because you have to cook that broth though. Yes, that is actually Japanese. Yes. I got that from the Japanese market. I've been saving it for the day, that one day, like Christmas Day. That's my Christmas gift. I'm gonna heat that fucker up somehow, that broth. Trust me, I got fire. All I need is some bushes, some branches, some leaves, and a ditch. Oh yeah, we can set a nice controlled fire. And like, we can buy like a, $2 fucking steel pot. Panda, it's so nice to see you again. I keep donating to homeless. I just broke a couple of ribs. Oh. Ooh, sorry to get well soon. Broke some ribs. What were you doing? Fighting crime? Batman style? What? Listen, friend, you're supposed to have Robin. I don't know, I'm not sure. You've been reading on the comic books, but, you know, Tim Drake, he doesn't like to listen sometimes, but he likes to team up with Batman, and like, yeah, you know, if you need a sidekick, you need call someone. No, okay then. But anyway, back to homelessness. It's gonna be hard. A lot of people are gonna be feeling sad and feeling neglected on a mental point. On the mental side of things, people are gonna feel really neglected. So keep that in mind. Like, there's gonna be a lot of sad faces, and, you know, and this is what I wish. I wish everyone in the world would get $1 million. And therefore, no excuse. Here's the reason why, no excuse. Everyone gets $1 million, right? That's my wish. Everyone gets $1 million, and no one can never ask for money ever again. That is the contract. The contract. Oh, you $1 million? Okay. You have a lifetime to decide. Yeah, you have a lifetime to figure out how to manage $1 million. So do your best. No more money. But no, you got these things called loans and leases and all this other shit. Yeah. Try to stay active. Well, Bam, good to see you. You get well, and I'm just hanging out. I'm getting some sun rays. They raid the refrigerator. Well, they basically took the boots. They just donated boots and some weird soup thing. I don't know. Listen. If you're gonna make soup, ladies and gentlemen, community-wise, just don't put it in a cup and put plastic over it. That makes it look like, yeah, I'm not gonna drink that or eat that. Just like, it looks contaminated, you know? Like, what's the lid like that? It's supposed to have a lid, you know? Not with some plastic, I don't know, what is that, saran wrap? Yeah, someone donated like 10 suits and it was cold too. And it was like, okay, cold saran wrap suits, okay. I'm not complaining, but you got to understand, like, listen, I've been food poisoned many times from these community refrigerators. Trust me, not just in New York, but you know what I'm saying. It has happened. It has happened recently, and we've been trying to stay away and stay clean. Everyone's like, "Oh, this guy's YouTubing. This guy's in, yeah, I am YouTubing. You don't have to whisper. I can hear you. I can hear you, all of you. My ears are like a hawk. I can hear you from 2 blocks away." That's the thing on people, like, I can, oh my, this is what, guys, yes, I clean my ears out very good every day. Yes, I use Q-tips, and some of you are like, oh, no, but I use Q-tips at a certain extent, but yes, I use, like, this Chinese ear picker, nice and get a nice C-scoop, ooh, get all that, yeah, that's why my ears are always cleaned. What's up, David? Merry Christmas to you, David, if you celebrate Christmas in Australia. Oh yeah, that's my gift. I want to be on Australia Christmas Day in David's lab. And yes, I'm not talking about his house, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about his photo lab, all his toys. That's his laboratory. That's like David's Batman cave. So it's like the oyster cave, you know? Yeah, all the goodies back there, friends. But here's the thing, YouTube, why am I not getting notifications of any videos? Yeah, I have to like search for it now. That's just bizarre. No, normally I used to get the notifications. As soon as I pop up YouTube on my browser, it should normally come up, right? But no, it doesn't come up anymore. So I'm trying to force for Photo EIC and David and other photographers. I kind of like block app stoppers for a little bit because like I was like, you know what? I want to look at some other photographers and app stoppers like. Yeah, you just, no offense, guys, but like, your ideas have been thought about from many other photographers before you, like, yeah, videos been blown. I'm like, looking at this one video a couple years ago, I'm like, wait, but they just bit off this guy. Wait, did they copy off this guy? I'm not even sure, but yeah, I don't know. It was just like, it's a technique. Anyone could do it, but like, his video didn't blow up, but F-Stopper's video did. So I'd rather look at the little guy's video instead, because he was the one that literally would teach you how he learned it, other than like some like 8-bit video, someone trying to fast track the whole how you do it, blah blah blah. You know how those videos are, they cut skits. Yeah. I hate those. I really hate those videos. Like, no, that's not educational. Education is like, you go through the process. Show the person. This is why I don't understand why older live stream the Lightroom videos from before. Why don't I want to? Because it's too long. Like, if you want to learn, this is how I learn. But fuck it. So what is 40 minutes? 40 minutes of fucking learning for free. Okay, then go fucking spend your money at some school. Yeah, go ahead. Spend your money at some school. Go to school for photography when you can actually be a self-taught one. And I'm not saying that you should not go to school for photography, but you, the guy that said you don't have money for photography, but you don't want to sit down and watch the content that these photographers have to give you in full. That's my point, and that's my reason, and this is my rant. Why you should watch content. If you're going to watch something, if you don't have money for the education, well, education is here free. So if you're going to do it, watch it in full. Respect the YouTubers. Respect the YouTubers. Like David here. The dude's been doing this for like 40 years, 40, 45. He's a teacher. He was a teacher. But he's an influencer. The father to us all, ladies and gentlemen. Go subscribe to his channel too. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a tennis court. Yeah, that's an indoor winter tennis court. So if you want to sweat during the winter, you know, sweat a bone, break a sweat, injure an elbow, get your knee scrapped up. Yeah, they got an indoor tennis court right there, friend. Oh yeah, and memberships and yeah. Oh yeah, that's how the city of New York City's Parks Department makes their money too. They take over. Yeah, see this school? This is a high school for automotive, right? They took over the school's backyard, like playground, basically. What the fuck? Yeah, right? Wait, what? Yeah, we're like, Do kids, do high school kids go out for breaks? Yeah, they do. Yeah, we do. I'm running around. I did. What the fuck? They just used the back. Yeah. So that's what that is, David. I'm just hanging charging all day. Something's really going on with. Okay, I'm discovering some bullshit with these NYC link boosts. Bullshit things, man. Things don't like to charge correctly, eh? Oh, get that sun in. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the catch. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna do the time lapse tonight because well, I am gonna do the time lapse. I don't think I'm gonna finish one for tomorrow night because apparently there's a fucking rainstorm coming. It's gonna be like heavy downpour rain. So yeah, this is why I'm saying homelessness sucks for a lot of people this Christmas weekend. For the next 4 days, homeless people have it with the roughest. Not only tomorrow afternoon it's going to downpour rain, but you will get a break Thursday night, but after midnight, right? Then a fucking rain pattern comes in and then some snow. And then the temperature drops all the way down to the goddamn teens. Yes, it's going to drop right back down to the teens again, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna feel like a very, very cold Christmas, and no white Christmas for New York City this year. But for those like Wisconsin, that just received a lot of snow and power outage in Madison. I got updates from people from people in Madison at the Capitol, like, hey, we got power outage, man. I'm like, really? Oh, I'm watching feeds. I see that. And I see her Corky out there having fun in the snow, and I'm like, okay. And then, yeah, people out there walking their dogs. They still have power outage problems out there. Yeah. So, and that's what's going to hit us. So, hoo-ya. Yeah, that's hitting us tomorrow night. Tomorrow early afternoon. And all through the weekend to Saturday. Then that cold drop Saturday. Yeah, that's going to feel like shit. Oh yeah, that's gonna feel like that's gonna feel wonderful. That's gonna feel great. I feel bad. Really feel bad for those folks. But anyway, so if you want to know how the weather is, David, yep, that's the weather for the next 5 days. Cold old man winter has literally knocked down the door. Move over, bitch. Get out of here, autumn. My turn. Time for me to do some reckoning. Imagine seasons actually talk to each other. Imagine that comedy sketch. Well, someone would be like, wow, I'm hot as fuck all the time. What you guys got to say? And then Cole be like, well, bitch, I'm Rick James. Because I'm cold like Rick James, bitch. And you got Autumn. I don't know what Autumn was saying. She'd probably be the good one. Like, well, guys, get along. And then you got Spring coming on like, listen, I'm the best. I grow shit. I grow weed. I grow flowers. Mushrooms. I'm the best part of why summer and autumn get the best flavors. See, you got this argument with these seasons. See, imagine that, the comedy sketch. Oh man, Panda, it'd be so hilarious. You guys gotta open your mind to this. I might be having a shitty day or a shitty week. You might be having a shitty day, but like, listen, friend, I'm only here trying to make you laugh and trying to get you some sense. Like, come on, get to think about this shit. In a good way, not always bad, But I know this for sure. New York City is going to be a ghost town for Christmas. The only people are probably going to be here, like, mostly, like, some tourists going to be here, right? You know, because everything's going to be closed. Nothing's going to be open. Maybe a bodega might be open, because you know how bodegas are. They're like, yo, for the people, we need beer. We need Coronas. Gotta have food. You know, gotta respect it. This is why you gotta love the bodegas in New York City. They stay open 24/7, even on Christmas Day. And then they close down for a period of time. Let them have their share. Even though they don't really listen. You got the halal store, you got the bodega, right? Even the halal store closed down for like a couple hours. They don't celebrate Christmas, but like if they do or if they don't, like if they just want to just relax. Like, hey, no one's around. Let's just relax, guys. Hey, let's just smoke some hookahs and you know, and dream that you know we win the next World Cup. Fucking France, man, we had this, man, we had it. But you know what, Messi, I'm gonna say, you deserve a World Cup, especially if you're retiring, my friends. You deserve a World Cup, friend. Look at that, a Canon DSLR camera, and I guarantee that someone's home. I guarantee inside that truck is a bed, television, all hooked up. I'm telling you guys, be careful when you see these trucks and these minivans out here that people living in them in New York City. 30°C here on Christmas Day. Wow, you're having a very warm Christmas. A hot Christmas, I should say. David's having a hot Christmas. Everybody, can we get to someone? I know we got some engineers here, right? We got some quantum physics developers here, and anyone study physics, quantum physics, or transportation device? Like, what are you in the bike for, friend? This guy is creepy, dude. He's like eyeing someone else's bike. Like, hey, that looks like a nice bike so I can steal. That looks pretty. Dude, that thing looks rusty as fuck. I know that. But anyway. Yeah, David, just transport us there. We want to get an additional summer. Imagine that. You never have to go through any winter. You can have a transport device. How much that this shit is going to cost you? Probably $1 million. But if someone ever literally makes that, that's like, did mankind literally break through the stupidity? Yes. For once, we finally invented a transport device that can literally transport us to A and B in like seconds. But here will come Mr. Nissan with his theories. Well, the body won't physically take that much pressure and speed. Oh, man. What if someone actually thought about that and make the machine, make it think the body? Yeah, I don't know. Please send you the smartest man, but I know you're gonna fucking rip me apart with your thesis on my theory. All right, David, have a good one, friends. Oh, Mr. Nissan, you never gets to fail. You should put Kanye in his rest too, Mr. Nissan. He needs a wake-up check. Oh my panda, now he's on an anti-Semitic shit. Yeah, this is why people like, yo, dude, Kanye, something went wrong. Literally, something mentally went wrong with you, bro. You are not the same. You used to be a favorite among millions. Now you're trying to separate the world, bro. You put the word together with your music, and now you're trying to separate it oh, come on, dude. Make up your mind where you want to be. You want to be a hero, or you want to wake up the next day to be a villain? That's your choice. And obviously you want to be a villain. Can't be a vigilante. Can't have it both ways, because vigilantes don't even do that kind of shit. Let me tell you, vigilantes have one goal in mind: kill bad people with lots of money. But governments hate it when they don't get the chance to kill the bad people with the lots of money, because the government likes to take the money. This is why they hate vigilantism. Any city official government hates it because they know, like, you are a Samaritan, you doing our job, but we don't like it when you take. Yeah, well, I deserve it. I did the favor. I took out a terrorist for you. No, then they put you as a wanted person. See, that's not fair. That's not fair. I just did you a favor solid. Listen, I left you a note. That's why you got to know who I am. This is why you're giving this information to the public. Because I gave you and left you a note identifying who I was. So why would you try to throw me on the bus? Come on, friend. We all win-win. Imagine that a comedy sketch. Another Key and Peele probably. Watch Key and Peele be watching my videos like, this guy got a point. Let's make that sketch. Dedicated to Panda, the Panda photographer. I'd be like, you know what? I love you too, both. But do I get a cut? Did I get a cut? Did I get like a commission on that video? Because it was my idea. I'm like, listen, I'm poor, I'm broke, I'm traveling, I'm struggling, I'm a independent press documentarian. The city of New York City also verify my credentials. Yeah, that's the whole bullshit with this getting the press pass and yeah. Listen, friend, I'm just trying to eat like you. No, I'm not trying to eat big steaks. No, I don't do big steaks, but I would do ramen. Okay, Indian food, you know, like some Turkish, nice Turkish food. Just, you know, like no cheeseburgers. No, I'm not that kind of like spoiled brat kind of person. I like to, if I'm gonna go get spoiled, I eat the best. You know, enjoy the fine. Listen, if I'm gonna drink, I drink cheap, and I don't mean cheap like cheap bottle wine. Yeah. What's wine these days? Yeah, it depends on the age and. But listen, I'm gonna go for a nice sake. Easy. You know why? Because sake, when distributors in sake, when they make sake, they're not in the market to compete. They just want someone to taste their sake, love their sake, with the right food, especially sake. Yes, you have to. Some people like to enjoy sake, certain sakes with all their food. But listen, once you start drinking sake and you eat something that doesn't taste well with your sake, you're like, ooh, that didn't taste well. Then you're like, oh, I see what Panda's talking about. Okay, sake does kind of trigger some aspects of your food, but certain foods, it doesn't do it all the time. So this is why you either drink it sweet, cold, mild, hot, dry, smooth, fermented, unfiltered, name it. You got your choices, you got your variety. But sake, you never fail. Sake never fails. Sake makes me always happy. I'm sorry guys, but I like sake. Out of all the beverages, sake. Soju, yeah, listen, soju, yeah, good, yeah. I have my migraine headaches and I have my troubles competing with some Korean friends of mine. Oh my Panda, it was like almost every weekend, like a drinking contest, like, yeah. If you ever see my college photos, like, yeah. Me and my Korean friends drinking, like, yeah. We did that almost like every 2 weeks. And it was like, we buying so much alcohol, buying so much soju. And we play these crazy games. Oh my Panda. And we sleep over and like, yeah. Oh, look at that. I need one of those. That's cool. That's cool. See, I like bikes like that. Yeah, with the cage and everything. Like, oh, my Panda. This is beauty. Hello. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I got distracted. Because what? What are you talking about? Nothing. But anyway, homelessness, Christmas. It's gonna suck for a lot of people. So, just remember, enjoy your Christmas and, you know, wish the world $1 million each. but it's creepy, man. It's so creepy that this guy wanted to know where I was last night, and it kept happening every time I went live streaming last night. Like, this is why, guys, like, I gotta be mysteriously, like, anonymous. Because I move around a lot, so, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust people in New York City. That's just creepy. But with that said, everyone, I'm gonna get going. You guys take care and enjoy your holidays. See ya.